Het hoge woord is eruit. De conservatieve partij van de Britse premier Boris Johnson is er gisteren in geslaagd een meerderheid van de zetels in het Lagerhuis te veroveren. Dat betekent dat Johnson zijn Brexit-plannen kan doorzetten. Did you see this coming?
Not quite this result. There was certainly an expectation that the Conservatives would probably get a majority, but not this kind of majority. Because we also had the possibility of there being a hung parliament. So for Boris Johnson to get this kind of very comfortable majority was somewhat unexpected.
De conservatieven zijn in een jubelstemming, maar bij de Labour Party is dat heel anders. Leider Jeremy Corbyn kwam, in zijn eigen woorden, met het meest radicale verkiezingsprogramma ooit. Daarmee wist hij heel veel jongeren enthousiast te krijgen. Maar de oudere Labour-stemmers waren er niet voor te porren.
Jeremy Corbyn himself didn't have the impact that clearly the party had hoped for. Also, the fact that the Labour Party tried to be all things to all people in terms of Brexit didn't work. You have this binary problem with leave or remain. Trying to be somewhere in between didn't work.
I want to thank the people of this country for turning out to vote in a December election that we didn't want to call, but which I think has turned out to be a historic election.
Boris Johnson heeft van de Britse kiezer een groter mandaat gekregen dan hij waarschijnlijk op voorhand had durven dromen. Dat betekent dat de Britse premier nu veel meer zijn eigen koers kan varen.
Well, this gives him an awful lot of space to work with. First of all, obviously, it gives him the space to get his deal through. Now, obviously, the deal that he is getting through is only the withdrawal agreement. The next step will be to get the free trade agreement. That was always going to be the more tricky part, especially because the kind of free trade agreement he's likely to get might not be enough for people like the European Research Group, the really hardcore leavers. Now with this kind of majority, he might have the space to agree something that they won't be happy with, but he might still be able to get through.
We'll begin tomorrow. Thank you all very much. Or rather, I should say not tomorrow, today. Today.
Boris Johnson heeft al aangekondigd dat hij een vliegende start wil maken. Aankomende maandag reizen de parlementariërs, zowel de kersverse als de mensen die hun zetel hebben weten te behouden, naar Westminster om daar plaats te nemen in het Lagerhuis.
And I would like to thank Boris.
Because he gets this kind of majority, he's more likely to have the room for maneuver to do whatever he wants. He's probably going to be the most safe and powerful Conservative Prime Minister that we've seen for a very long time, because he's achieved this majority on his own term, with his own mantra of get Brexit done, but on his terms.